Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I am going to go over with you what we're going to talk about today in regards to argumentative text. But before we do, I want to real quickly review what we talked about yesterday with argumentative text, and then I will go into your objective. So remember, argumentative text is when an author writes something to persuade or convince the reader to do something, think or believe something, or change his or her mind. And that's their claim. And their claim is the reason why they are writing the text and what they were trying to do. And they usually provide you with evidence and facts to back up their claim. So real quick, let's review what a claim is. A claim is the statement the author is trying to persuade you to do, believe something, or change your mind about something. And the audience, the person that the author wrote the text for, is the people or the person that the author is trying to persuade to do something, believe something, or change their mind about something. Okay, so that's a real quick review of argumentative text. Today, we are going to talk about the evidence that supports the claim. So your objective today is you will find evidence in an argumentative text that supports the claim. So let's go over that real quick before we dive into the work. So when you identify the claim, you read an argumentative text, you're going to look for that claim. So we've already talked about what a claim is, so we're going to skip down to here. The claim is the best way to keep your cat from destroying furniture with her claws is to have a scratching post. And then the evidence is what we're going to be looking at today. So we know what the claim is. Now we've got to figure out, how does the author back that up? After we bought a scratch post, Fluffy sharpened her claws on it instead of the couch. So they had evidence, a personal evidence, that a scratching post is necessary for cats. This claim says the cats have the most interesting eyes of all the animals. The evidence that they had was that cats' pupils are vertical slits instead of circles, like most animals' pupils. So that was their evidence. Now, it's still an opinion. This claim is still an opinion, but this person had evidence to back up their opinions. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to change your opinion. It just means that they have evidence to support their opinion. Okay, so let's go real quickly back to our text that we looked at yesterday, Fuel Your Body. And we're going to talk about how Fuel Your Body has evidence inside the text to help us understand the claim. And the author's trying to convince you to support the claim, and they're going to do that by giving you evidence throughout the text. So I've completed the graphic organizer already to cut down on time. So we did Fuel Your Body. We've already decided the claim was eating breakfast every day is an easy way to help your body and mind grow. And we also know that it talked about growing bodies, classrooms, success at school, kids, and teachers, which means this has to be school-age children. So I have our graphic organizer. It says the title is Fuel Your Body. The author is Laura Heinen. So I underlined Fuel Your Body and her name, Laura Heinen. The author's claim was eating breakfast every day helps your body and mind grow. The intended audience is school-age children. So now it's asking me to give the reasons, the evidence, or the examples the author gave to support the claim of eating breakfast every day helps your body and mind grow. Okay? So I went ahead and I reread it, and I underlined what I thought the evidence was. So I said in paragraph 1, it says starting your day with a healthy breakfast feeds your body with the fuel it needs to grow strong and gives you energy for physical activities throughout the day. So I underlined that as part of my evidence. And then I also underlined where it says people who eat breakfast perform better in the classroom and on standardized tests. It helps you focus your memory even more. That was the second thing. And then the third thing I found was that it's an easy meal for you to prepare for yourself. That's the third reason. So let's get back over here into the anchor chart. So I put all three of those reasons into our anchor chart. Breakfast feeds your body and gives you energy for physical activities for the day. That was my first claim, or my first evidence. Eating breakfast helps students perform better in the classroom and on tests. That was my second piece of evidence. And then my last piece of evidence says breakfast is an easy meal for you to prepare for yourself. And that was my third piece of evidence. Now, once I've found my evidence and I put it into the thing, it asks me to evaluate the author's argument. Was it convincing? Why or why not? So I said that the author provided solid reasons and lots of evidence about why breakfast is important for your body and mind. I think the author has a good argument. But I do have something that I want to say that was not supportive of the person's argument. The one thing that I don't think supported the argument of the author was this one. This does not support the claim. The claim, my friends, remember, is eating breakfast every day helps your body and mind grow. This says breakfast is an easy meal for you to prepare yourself. This piece of evidence does not help support the claim. So in my evaluation, I think he did have a good argument, or she did, for these first two. These first two both help support the claim. But this last piece of evidence does not. So down here at the bottom, I'm going to add that. The third piece of evidence does not support the claim. Right. So that is how you evaluate an argumentative text for evidence and facts and data and information like that that helps support that claim that the author is trying to make. So you can do just like what I did on your in your graphic organizer, or you can complete using the other options that I provided for either group. Okay, guys, I hope that you understand how to find that evidence now. So you need to just go back in and read it. Evidence is there given to you. It is not a secret. They don't try to hide it from you. They give it to you in the text. You just have to be detectives and go find that evidence, because you are smart and good readers, and I know you're capable of so much. So go find the evidence and make sure that you are submitting that work to me as soon as you can. All right, guys, take care. Be healthy, be happy, be safe, be respectful.